Hello, welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everybody. It's a Friday afternoon. Me and Dana sitting down for a day. I know we've been telling everybody we was going to release them on Tuesday. Every time we turn around, something on Tuesday comes up. So our new day for doing a podcast now is going to be on a Friday. We're going to just plan on doing them on Friday and releasing them the same day. And that way we'll have something to talk about over the weekend.
Right.
Um, how's work been going, Dana? Everything going smooth?
It's Amazon Prime Week, so it's heavier right now. All the packages are coming in even more because everybody thinks that Amazon deals are great. I don't think there's some things that are probably worth buying on those Prime deals, but a lot of it really isn't marked down that much. They make it seem like it's a deal, but it's really not. Um, but they won't dwindle out till next week. So this is
Well, I use Amazon. Matter of fact, I just placed an order for some new shoes. I got I wear them Skechers slip-on leather shoes. Good shoes. I use them at work.
I think you should get those hobby bear shoes that I was telling you about.
Yeah, but I don't think they're tough enough.
They're leather. They're
Uh,
leather shoes. Did you know that who is it? The other shoes. What are
I
the hot
don't know.
pink shoes that I have? Dang
Oh,
it. I don't know who
weird
makes them.
looking
Anyway,
shoes.
they make steel toe shoes. They make work shoes.
I don't want no steel toe
No,
shoes.
but I mean they make work shoes. Like work boots, work shoes, work
Well, I might check
tennis shoes.
into it sometime, but I
I
just ordered me some new Skechers
They're
today.
not Skechers though, but they're
I
those
did. I
no, what
wear
are my slip
Skechers.
what are I got slip on shoes. Um
I don't know.
um 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 it's a popular shoe. You have some.
What?
Or mama does.
Oh, the Hey Dudes?
Yeah, hey dudes.
They ain't tough enough for nothing.
They make work shoes now.
I ain't seen any of them. I had a pair of them Hey Dudes, and my big toe wore a hole in the darn top of the shoe.
And yours? Oh.
Yep.
Well, I have those Hobby Bear barefoot shoes. I bought 3 pairs of them. I wear one to work. I have two for if I go out somewhere. You don't have to wear socks with them. They
Well,
are the most comfortable pair of shoes I've worn. My feet don't hurt.
I need some good leather shoes. Got a good sole in them. I got a real high instep, so I need some decent support on shoes. And the Skechers had done me good, but dang, I wore them out. That was just it. I wore them out.
If I buy you a pair, will you try them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy you a pair because they're not expensive. They're like $30,
Yeah.
35 if you get 45 if you get the high top, which you won't
I don't want
like.
no high top,
So
but I
you want
want
the
leather.
regular shoe that is like your Crocs that you got,
I would like the leather shoe when I'm working, something to protect my feet a
and you
little
don't
bit
have
more
to
than Crocs.
you don't have to tie them. I just need and like I said, you just slip it on,
Well, that's fine.
and
I wear slip-on
it's
shoes.
like anywhere between $30 and $45 for a pair.
We'll see. I'll
Okay,
try, but that's it.
I'm gonna get you a pair. You
You
might
know.
like them.
Well, maybe I will.
What
I don't
color
know.
you want?
Hmm?
What color you want?
Brown leather.
Okay,
I don't want no.
it's like a dark brown,
That's fine. Something to
or I
work
can get you
in.
black.
I don't want something to dress up and go hooty tooting around.
I can get you
I
some black
want.
shoes.
I don't want no black
You
ones. I
don't
want
like
some
black
brown.
shoes?
Black shoes, okay, but they show up more dirt than anything else. I'm
But
talking about something to
these
work
are
on.
easy to clean. You just run them through water and it's done. You can wipe them off.
We'll see. That's
Okay.
all I can tell you. We still got the World Cup going on. We've had some decent videos come in about that and watched a few of the videos and talked to a few people. I had a couple people that said that they want us to talk about some local stuff. And the only thing local I know that's going on is people are eating and burning their butts up out here because it's been hot. And I tell you, it's been hot.
Um,
We went out on the lake last weekend and burnt up. Boy, it was hot. I even
someone,
got in the water. It was so hot.
someone that, oh, the lady that I rode around with, yesterday on my route. She's not from here, but she, her parents live in like McCormick, I think. So she says she takes her parents out on Sundays, but they want to meet in the middle, so it's not like so far of a drive. And Batesburg is like the middle point
Meet for what?
for food.
Oh,
And she was asking me what like good restaurants are. I said depends on what you want. Like we have restaurants here. Like obviously everybody knows about Sheely's. That's the only barbecue place around. Well, no, not well in town. In town limits, Sheely's barbecue is the only barbecue place.
yep,
And then you have Angelo's, which is Italian food.
yep.
Um, and then you have the two Mexican restaurants
You got Whizzes.
and Whizzes.
Then you got your fast food stuff around.
Yeah, but she didn't want fast food.
I don't blame you.
But I did tell her that we do have Groucho's in town, which a lot of people didn't know we have Groucho's. We
Yeah,
do
we got
have
the Groucho's, but it's more like fast food.
But if you want a decent sandwich that's not Subway sandwich, I like the 45 sauce.
Yeah, I do too.
That's my favorite.
I do too. Well, we got Price's Barbecue out here.
And then
Matter of fact, I'm gonna eat at Price's Barbecue this evening.
You have the stuff.
I'm going out there in a little while and
you have
eat.
the stuff at the lake. You have Southern Times Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
You have Lakeside Seafood and Grill, and then you have South Shore Bar and Grill.
South Shore Bar and Grill, yeah.
And then you have the new Smokehouse, which is Driftwood Smokehouse.
Where's it at?
Where Spinners used to be.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it changed. You know, because it went from Spinners to the pizza place to now this place. I haven't been there yet, but they said it's good. Their wings are good. I don't know.
Yeah, I tried it when it was pizza, and that was.
You can drive up on it at the lake though, so maybe we'll have to go over there one day when we're on the lake.
You might, because we go over to nacho margaritas a lot of times.
Yeah, but
when
this
we out
you
on
just
the water,
dock and go in. You don't have to dock and then walk forever to get the nacho margarita.
Yeah. But yeah, and as far as anything else going on locally, I'm trying to think. The only thing else that we've had go on here in the last week or two has been that lady that disappeared over there in Lexington, and they found her body, which is a sad thing.
There's another lady missing now.
They still ain't sure what happened to her, and they'll find out eventually. Like it takes a while doing that stuff.
There's another lady missing. There was a lady that was killed by a man in Richland County.
Oh, they have that stuff over there all the time.
Well, yeah.
It's different when you cross the river. It always has been. You go across that river, it's almost a different country. It is. It's crazy. I work both sides of the river, and big difference.
Broad River Road in general was just like, you knew that if you were going there, you didn't want to get out of your car by yourself.
But see, and that's so crazy, because for years and years, I went, up and down Broad River Road. I eat there all the time. The police academy is out there. SLED is out there.
Right.
They got the prisons out there. And we would go up and down the roads all the time, eating at all these different places. One of my favorites when I was in the police academy, Herb's Bar and Grill.
What's that?
It's on the corner of, well, it ain't there no more. They did away with it. Somebody built something on it to bought him out. It was just a little kind of hole in the wall, local bar and grill thing. They had the coldest beer in town and some of the best fried chicken you ever eaten in your life. Herb's Bar and Grill, and everybody would go down there. Had a couple pool tables. It was a local hangout for folks in the police academy. Nobody got out the way, nobody got stupid and nothing like that. They just went out there and ate a cheeseburger, some chicken, and it was just a local place where everybody could kind of hang out after sitting in a classroom all day long.
Well, and then the other local thing that's going on is Economy Furniture is expanding.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That building is
they got a big old building going up over there.
Yeah.
Economy Furniture Company. I've been doing business with Economy Furniture Company as long as I can remember. My mom and daddy did a lot of business with Economy Furniture Company. Mr. Otho Shealy and then Brent Shealy come along, and his son now is in there, and his daughter's in there.
Right.
And Brian and I can't remember her name. I'm bad with names, but that's fine. But yeah, it's a family-owned business, and they've grown and expanded. And I tell anybody, I do a lot of remodeling work and everything for folks all over the place in Columbia and Irmo, Lexington, out at the lake, wherever you call, we'll go about anywhere. But And I'll tell people all the time, you go to buy a washer, or not a washer, dishwasher, stove, new refrigerator, microwave, you got a new kitchen coming in. So you're going to need new appliances. You can price them over here at these big box stores over in Lexington. You can go see Brent. Brent will take care of you. He'll he'll meet the prices of any of them over in Lexington. As a matter of fact, if you buy a refrigerator and a stove and maybe a dishwasher, he'll probably throw in the microwave just because you bought the other ones. And he's done that for several of my customers.
Right.
And yeah, but they got a big building going up. Nice big old building.
The only other news that's going on in town is Vault Night was named chief of police on the 17th.
Really? I didn't know that.
David Vault Night III.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. What happened to the other chief?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It says he was just promoted to chief of police on June 17th. And he's been in law enforcement since 2007.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go by and see him because when he was a little boy, and I'm talking about little boy, like a baby, my grandmama used to babysit him. Him and his sister. My grandmama that we call Bubba, she used to babysit Dave and his sister. That's what we call him, Dave, and I forget his sister's name. I wasn't never around her a whole lot. But I've known his daddy forever. When I was in school, his daddy was an agriculture teacher. And his mama, when she was doing her student teaching right after she got out of college, she taught algebra with Ms. Richardson at the old high school where Daddy went to school. I went 2 years there before they built the school out there on Summerlin Avenue. And yeah, I've known them all for a long time. Good people. And David, he's his dad is the mayor, isn't he?
Is he the mayor?
Yeah. David Baltnight was elected mayor, and then now David's been promoted. They're good people. So
I don't know. I was trying to look all over the thing to see if there was anything else going on, but a lot of people are just promoting their food, like their food places, and then you have the farmhouse place where you can get like eggs and stuff.
Where?
So there's a place. This lady she's on Louis Road. I don't remember the address,
on Louis Road.
On Louis Road on the Gilbert side of Louis. She's got a farm stand. You could get like your regular eggs and stuff like that. But she also makes homemade desserts, salads. She has lunch, like lasagnas and Alfredo, whatever. And I didn't see anything over the price of $12, food wise. And you're talking like big portions. The lasagna feeds 2 people.
Wow.
And it's all in the fridge. You know, it's on
and it's on Louis Road.
It's on Louis Road. She closes, I believe, on Wednesdays because she takes all that stuff out and then she restocks it back. Or it's Tuesday, one of the two. I'm
gonna have to look for it because I don't know where it is.
It's called the Funky Little Farm Stand, and she's on TikTok. And I found her, and I was like, "Oh my god, her salads look good," because the salads look almost like you would get something that like California Dreaming salad, like good salads, fresh stuff, like fresh everything. It looks really good. So I want to try it too because she has cheesecake, and I love cheesecake. She's got pie too.
I ain't no big cheesecake.
You like key lime pie? I think she has
it's
some.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of key lime.
I'm not 100%.
My favorite pie is lemon meringue pie. And a friend of ours lives over in Livonia, Georgia, Becky. She makes some of the best lemon meringue pie you ever saw in your life. And I remember when Mama made it when I was a little boy. The meringue was this tall. I mean, it was up there. And the lemon it was good.
Well, we'll give
it a
shout.
I'll tell you what else Becky does. Becky does a banana pudding, old-fashioned.
I love her banana pudding.
Oh,
her banana pudding is good.
That's the only kind of banana pudding I like. I'll eat a little bit of that old cold stuff, but that hot stuff, straight out the oven
Yeah.
with that big old meringue on. Oh
Well,
man,
we'll
that's
give her
good.
a shout out anyway because she is supposed to be going to the doctor or
Yep,
something.
she's
So
gonna be
she's
she's keeping up. She's got an aneurysm with
yep.
her
So
aorta and the
we're gonna
veins on
wish
both
that everything
sides,
goes well and be
and
praying for her and hope that she gets everything taken care of.
and
So
see, and her and her husband Rick run a business over there
mm-hmm.
in Livonia, Georgia. Or I say Livonia is where they
I
run
don't
the
know how
business,
you
but
say
they
that.
live in Eastern Olive, which is way the heck out there. But it's real nice country area,
Mm-hmm.
and they got a place over there called Tony's Trophies,
Yep.
and they do trophies for all over the southeast. And they've done them. You know, they were in Virginia doing trophies for and delivering them to Batesburg
Yeah.
Fine Arts Center.
Yep.
Met them up there one time.
So
Yeah, from Virginia. So
right.
yeah, they've done it all over the southeast and deliveries and everything.
And the crazy part is y'all met on a cruise.
Yes, we met
You
them on the
didn't even
cruise.
meet like in town, like randomly bumping into somebody. You met them on a cruise, and y'all have been friends ever since.
Yep, yep,
So
and like I said, good people, and we really enjoy them, and we
speaking
wish
of
we wish.
cruises,
Hmm?
speaking of cruises,
What?
have you heard all the? There's been a lot of fights breaking out on Carnival cruises and stuff like that recently, where people aren't wanting to go on Carnival cruises anymore. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna all flood the Royal Caribbean at this point. But people have also given two different kind of comparisons. They all call the Carnival cruise the ratchet boat, the party
Well,
boat. Carnival is the party boat. It's the ratchet. It's Ratchet City. I
you've been on a Carnival cruise, and
have,
I've
but
been on 4 or 5 of them.
I want to try
And I'll be honest with you,
the other ones.
I ain't never had a bad experience on there, no, except for when Molly's mama fell and broke her knee down in Puerto Rico.
Right,
We
right.
had a mess, but that's another story.
I wanna try the Royal Caribbean. I wanna try Norwegian. I wanna fly to Alaska and go get on
You
an
know what I want to
Alaskan
do?
cruise.
I don't. I want to.
Why?
I want to fly to Montana, somewhere out there near close to Montana. Rent a car and then drive around for a couple weeks, just visiting all the small places around there.
You might as well just go to Yellowstone at that point.
Well, exactly, I could do
You
that.
can stay in the park, can't you? Ah, quit.
Cats and dogs in the house. But
Um,
lay down, dog. Lay down. But yeah, that's what we're talking about, and I'm gonna get to do it eventually. I don't know when, but I will eventually get to. But
I
that's what
thought
I
you
want to
wanted
do.
to go on an Alaskan cruise. You don't want to
I
go
do.
see
I want to go on
Alaska?
Alaskan cruise too. I want to go to Alaska and stay up there a while, but you know how that goes. I'd love to be up there where
Stop.
I could hunt some of them
Go lay down.
big old giant mooses and caribous. Well, I'd love to go bear hunting, but I know that's a pipe dream there. Cause of
Bear
them.
hunting?
Oh
Like
yeah.
you could go bear like for a grizzly bear?
Oh, for them one of them big Kodiak brown bears. That's what
Uh,
I'd like to get me. But
I want to see a grizzly bear in person, not the ones that are at our zoo. I want to see because we have grizzly bears at the Riverbank Zoo. I want to see one in person, like from a distance. Obviously, I don't want to get ate. Like the claws on them things
I
are
was seeing a video.
huge.
I looked at a video earlier today. This lady was walking her dog. Had to be somewhere out there near Yellowstone or whatever. And the bear started walking up to her. She kept
Mm-mm.
backing up, hollering at the bear. The bear run around her several different times. And I mean, he looked like he got about 5 foot from her.
Mm.
And she's hollering at him the whole time. Why that dog wasn't going crazy, I don't know. But
Is
it
it a
was a
little
pretty
dog or a big
big
dog?
dog. But the dog wasn't going crazy. But if the dog had gone crazy, the bear probably would have attacked everybody. But this bear looked like he was about 300 or 400 pounds.
Mm.
Good sized bear, not no one of them big giant ones. But he kept going around that woman. She's backing up, hollering at the bear and hollering at the bear. She finally gets close enough to a car. The bear walks off to the edge of the woods. She runs and jumps in the car. Which at that point I
I
don't
would
blame her.
too.
But I couldn't. I
Being
can't go.
circled by a bear. That's like being circled by a dang shark in the ocean.
I can't go anywhere like that and not be prepared. And there's so many folks that don't know what they're up against. Just like all those tourists that going out there to Yellowstone, and they want to walk up to one of them big old giant bisons.
Or a wolf.
Or, well, not the wolves, it's the darn elk and the bisons. And them people, them elk and the bisons don't take no trash. They'll hit the
I
car.
want to see one, but I don't want to. I don't want to get close to them. I want to. I want to say I've seen a bison. I want to say I've seen like a moose and all this stuff, but I don't want to get nowhere near it.
I'd love to see a moose. I've never seen a moose in
They
person.
say a moose
I've
is
seen the
as
bison.
tall as a school bus.
When we went to...
Did you know they can swim?
Huh?
A moose can
What?
swim.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they could swim.
Oh, yeah. They love the water.
I mean, I thought they could walk through the river, but like I didn't think they could actually swim.
Shoot, they can swim. They showed them swimming across them rivers up there in Alaska and all, and up there in Canada. And when we went to New Hampshire several years back, we went up there right at the peak of the leaf season, and we went looking for moose. We went on top of Mount Washington. Mount Washington is up there, buddy. I'm telling you. You go above the tree line. And we drove up the road all the way to the top. Winds blowing like the devil. And I couldn't drive down. I'm afraid of heights. And I could drive going up. I drove all the way to the top of that mountain. And it was fine. Coming down, I couldn't do it because I could see down. So I laid back in the back where I couldn't see. So, and I had to let Pee Wee drive. But when we went up to New Hampshire, we went over to Maine.
Right, y'all had lobster.
We went over to Maine with the main course thing that we were planning to do. We wanted a good, fresh lobster. Steamed, whole lobster. I ain't talking about no little chunks of that. I'm talking about whole lobster. They just pulled out the tank or whatever. And I'm talking about pulled them out the water.
Yeah, not
right
the
off the boat. Brought them on the plate.
It's a big old lobster.
It was a big disappointment.
It was a disappointment.
Because the lobster was during the molting season, and the lobsters, the meat, the tails weren't filled out good. There wasn't that much meat on the lobsters. And we paid a bunch of money for that. So that was a big disappointment. But while we was in Maine, we was talking about the moose. We went into a sporting goods store, and I cannot remember the name of it. My friend that lives up there in I think he's in Rhode Island now, but he was in Connecticut and back and forth right along in that area in the Northeast. And Rick, he's a machinist up there. He said to go to this big sporting goods place there, and that's where your moose shirt come from.
Oh.
But we went in that big place. It's kind of like a Bass Pro Shop. It was not as big. But I walked in the front door, and there's a moose, full body mount of a moose in the front of that store.
It's not Cabela's.
No. But I walked inside, and this is the state record moose for Maine.
Really?
Yep. And they said a young girl, like a 12-year-old girl, shot and killed that moose.
Dang.
Yep. But when I walked up to that moose, and I walked up close, you could touch him. I walked up close enough that even that moose's head, with him standing up with his antlers up there and all, and his mouth was higher than the top of my head.
Yeah.
And I'm 5'10", so the bottom of his mouth was higher than the top of my head. He is like I said, it's unbelievable how big they are.
And put him next to a school bus, he's probably just as tall as it.
And see and another thing that really blew my mind. You know, I've always hunted and everything around here for years and years. I've read all the hunting magazines. I've seen all these pictures of everything. I've seen these elk and got a good friend that's killed a few of these elk. I never knew how big they really were in real life, elk. But when we were coming back from somewhere out of North Carolina, we come through the Great Smoky Mountain National Forest, and there were elk standing out in the field. And they was big as a horse. I'm serious. They are as big as a horse. And I'm sitting there going, holy moly, I never knew they was that big. So I couldn't imagine shooting one and then trying to there and get him out of the woods, other than cutting him into pieces and carrying him out. That'd be the only way. But yeah, they are huge. And it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable how big
people eat them?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I've eaten elk before.
I mean, like I heard people eating like bison and stuff, but like I didn't know about elk.
Oh yeah, elk eats good too. I done, like I said, my friend killed elk. He's cooked some, and I've eaten it, and it's good. Um, I've eaten the bison. I've eaten all the wild stuff, and oh yeah, I put in for alligator permit.
Oh my
I
god.
should get it this year. This will be my fourth year. 3 years in a row I put in for it. Didn't get drawn. They said the fourth year you almost guaranteed. So
You have
I'm
how does
planning
that
on getting me an
how does that
alligator permit.
work?
Huh?
How does that work?
What do you mean how it works?
Like to get an alligator permit.
You have to apply for it.
Mhm.
You pay a $10 fee, and it goes into a lottery, and they draw the names out of a hat or however they do the drawing. But they draw the name, and I put in for it. This will be my fourth year in a row. I put in for the alligator permit.
Okay, if you don't get picked, do you get your $10 back? $10
No,
back?
no,
So
no,
you just
no.
waste $10 if you don't get picked?
If you don't get picked, your $10 goes toward the
It goes to
conservation of the
DNR.
alligators.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm planning to get picked. I've got to get some information. If any of y'all know out here that watch the video here or whatever, if you know of a place, I'm gonna do some research and find a place. If you know of a place that does alligator butchering, it will cut him up for you, and or even skin him to works. Whatever it is, I'm wanting to find a place so when I get my alligator, I know exactly where to take him, exactly what to do, so they can skin my alligator. And I'm planning on probably selling the hide. I don't know. I'd like to keep the skull
how,
and have it sitting up here on the mantle
how
up
you
there.
gonna kill it?
Well, first of all, you got to get hooks in him or arrow in him, get lines attached to him. Then you got to put a noose on him. He's got to be attached to a rope solid before you can shoot him.
And you can't do this by yourself.
Oh no,
It's gonna
no,
roll.
no! I'm gonna have to get some people to help me. I'm gonna have to get some of these young fellas out here to help me. I'm gonna take my boat. Take that 20-foot Mako.
They're gonna roll
Well,
and roll. I
and
wanna
I'm not planning on putting
like
him in the boat. We
I
gonna take him
kinda
once we get him. Then we gonna tie him up and we gonna drag him to the to the
I
to the
kind of
landing.
want to go because I've always wanted to see one like up close and personal, but I'm also terrified.
I ain't got nothing that really terrifies me that I know of. As long as I got that Magnum on, heck, I'm all right. Because I plan on taking my pistol, because I'm going to put the killing shot on him. Ain't nobody else going to do that. That's Clay's job.
Is there a certain time that you have to go hunting?
Oh, yeah. And most of them do it at night.
Well, I didn't know if you could do it like during the day or if you had to go at night. Like
No,
how
you can, you
so it's
can,
not limited like deer hunting. You have to go at a certain time. You have to be done by a certain time.
right. So you
Okay.
get I think it's the month of September you have. You don't go before. You have to get your permit.
Uh huh.
And once you get your tags approved, you pay $100 for the tag, and as soon as you kill him, you got to get him up there and get that tag on.
I think you should stuff it if it's a big one.
You crazy?
Stuff the gator and have it sitting in the house or on the front
Where?
porch staring at you
I couldn't put
with
it
its
on the
mouth
front.
wide open. Say, put packages here.
For the amount of money it'd take to stuff one of them gators,
At
ain't no way in the world I'd put him on the
least
front
save
porch.
its head
I
with its
said,
mouth
Dad,
wide open.
I'm gonna get his head. I'm
Skin
gonna
and
get his head.
all.
Huh?
Skin and
No,
all.
I think I want to have him skinned and then have just the
Oh.
skull so you can see the teeth real good. Teeth would be big,
Yeah,
long
but if you
teeth.
got his mouth wide open anyway, you're going to see his
Yeah,
teeth.
but you don't get to see all of them because there's so much of the
Oh.
skin and everything covers around his teeth. But when you get him, he's got that skull, then more teeth will be out there about that long. That's what I want to see.
Oh.
And then then when people come and visit,
Have you-
they'll see that alligator head up there on my mantle with them big toofies looking at them.
So I watched Florida Man on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it.
I started
Oh
looking
my
at
god!
that,
Okay, you gotta
but
watch
it
it.
was kind of
No. It's okay. So it's funny. Okay, these people. It's real stories, but they have other people reenact them, and you gotta. And the people who are reenacting these people are actual legit actors and actresses and stuff that you'll see in like movies and
yeah,
stuff.
but they don't do it like a
But
real
listen,
person would do it.
one person that was he got his arm taken off by a gator, and the story behind it is absolutely hilarious. It is funny. There's 2 seasons, I think. It
I don't
is
know. I'm gonna
hilarious.
look at it and see,
And these
but yeah,
people are in the headlines. Florida man, when they do Florida man this, Florida man that, or whatever. These people are in the Florida in the headlines of Florida. It's a legit thing that happened, and then they reenact these stories after they're telling them. It is so funny. There was a
well,
bunny rabbit war. Talk about people in a neighborhood coming out with AK-47s and stuff, trying to shoot a person, trying to take all the bunny rabbits off this place.
mm,
I'm not kidding.
well, I seen it advertised on Netflix. I ain't watched it much.
You
I've been
should.
watching this. I've been watching this series that come out on Netflix called The Ship. I enjoyed that, and I ain't through with it yet. It's got several seasons. It's older. I think
No.
it came out in like 2014, but I've enjoyed it. It's good. But yeah, but yeah, anybody like I said knows anything about gator hunting or whatever. I know I'm gonna have to get some help. Um, give me a buzz, drop me a line on here, give me or hit me up on Facebook. No, I ain't on Facebook,
You aren't.
but I'm on TikTok. You can get me on TikTok, me and then I'll make arrangements to get a hold of me. But if you know something about the low country of South Carolina, I put in for the middle coastal, which is South Carolina, right there in Charleston, all up through the Congaree River and everything. And I put in for the Midlands right there, so it runs from Columbia down through there
Well, and then you
basically.
can, if you go down that way, can't you just ride the river
You
all the
could, but
way
I
up?
don't want to ride that. That's a long ride. But
Yeah, but if you go ahead and take that dang boat out there and you're gonna go gator hunting, might as well ride it.
that
Then you
take
can
too
go out
long.
there and go fishing later.
That'd take too long. Because if you'll be wore out before you get to the place you want to get the gator. And like I said, I gotta have some help. I figure me and two other people should be in the boat because my plan so far, unless I find something better, is I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna there and have two big rods with heavy line, a good treble hook that I can put cast over the gator, snag him, and then put the other one and snag him. Have two people fighting him with that thing. Bring him to the boat. Bring him to the boat. Get a noose on him, and I'm gonna take my Magnum off my hip because I'm gonna carry the Magnum that I've had for about I bought that Magnum
Yeah.
in 1980,
Mm.
I reckon. So yeah, I've had it a while, but it's the one I carried on duty for years. But I'm gonna take that Magnum and I'm gonna put a bullet in that gator's head. Take him out right there, tie him up to the boat, drag him to the landing, get him loaded in the truck, whatever I need to do, and from there we'll take him to the butcher. I
As soon
won't
as
be
you
so.
put that noose on him, he's gonna roll.
He ain't gonna be going nowhere though, cause
He's gonna roll.
he can roll all he wants. Once he gets that bullet in his head, he ain't gonna do a whole lot of nothing. He ain't gonna do a whole lot of nothing. But that's my plan. That is what I wanted. I want to take this gator out. I'll tell you, it's a fella that I've been commenting on his videos here. I don't. He's in the U.S. right now, or he was. I don't know. James Conn. It's on TikTok. English fella, big old strong fella. He runs that. He runs a fitness program and all this stuff. And I ought to get him. He's a lot younger than me. I ought to get him to go with me.
Phoenix. No.
Get him to go with me. Yeah. I might send him an invite in case I get drawn. I don't know if I
Let
get
him.
drawn. If I get drawn, James Conn, I'm gonna send you an invite to go gator hunting with me. So if we're gonna post some things on the TikTok. If you see this and you get in touch with me, if I get drawn for a permit to get me a gator, then you're gonna have to go gator hunting with me. Or you ain't got to go, but I'm gonna offer you a chance to go gator hunting, and we'll kill us a gator, and then we're gonna eat some gator tail. Gator tail's good. I've had some gator tail.
Yeah, I have
That's some
to.
good eating. But folks, I reckon that's about all we're gonna do today. The time really flies when we sitting in here like this. You know that?
Because we're just talking.
Yeah, but we covered several subjects here tonight. We didn't cover as much as I wanted to cover. I was gonna cover a couple more things, and maybe next week we'll get to cover a couple more of the things that I wanted to cover. But folks,
Yeah.
y'all there, check us out. We on TikTok. Check our channel out here on YouTube.
TikTok at
Like,
Dad&DanaUnfiltered.
subscribe.
And on YouTube at Dad&DanaUnfiltered.
Dad and Dana Unfiltered.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
You ready to go? All right, folks. God bless the United States. God bless South Carolina. God bless all of y'all. So we'll see you next time.
See ya.